What's going on, guys? My name's Jeffrey. Welcome back to Reactions, and we're reacting to Big Red Machine Renegade featuring Taylor Swift. So I'm a bit 2 days late on this. I took a week vacation. I haven't quit uploading for a week since December of 2019. So it's been like a year and a half, and I went to Las Vegas to celebrate my 21st birthday. So it's kind of like my first break in literally over a year and a half. So I wanted to not even just upload. I didn't want to have to stress about uploading everything while I was gone. So I kind of wanted to just be able to take time away and kind of refresh on everything. So yeah, we'll be doing this today. Kind of feels weird making this video, actually. It's a little weird, honestly, because I've done this and this is the longest I've went since starting to make videos. Apparently this is only Taylor Swift from my understanding. I don't know who is in Big Red Machine. Yeah, I don't know. I'm pretty sure I'm not too, maybe Aaron Dessner. I'm not too sure. I honestly wasn't keeping up with really anything. I just know she is she sings the entire song, I believe, but other than that, yeah, I don't really know anything. So yeah, if you're new here, subscribe, click the like button, check my Patreon if you want to watch any further. Everyone has a great day, and yeah, check this out. Seems like a lyric video more than a music video. Wait, actually, maybe not.
I tapped on your window.
Okay, so it is a lyric video. That's why, bro. It seems like a lyric video, but I didn't want to be like, oh, it's a bad music video. It's just a lyric video. I wonder why it's not a lyric video and it's official music video instead. Huh? Doesn't really matter. I mean, it doesn't really change anything.
On your window on your darkest night, the shape of you was jagged and weak. There was nowhere for me to stay, but I stayed anyway. And if I would have known how many pieces you had crumbled into, I might have let them lay.
I like that.
Are you really gonna talk about timing in times like these? And let all your damage me and carry your baggage up my street.
I love the production in this, actually. It's very folklorish, Evermore kind of production we have going on. I love how the guitar comes in at certain little parts, and then the drum kind of comes in at little times. It's actually I like this. It feels very indie is what I'd use. Is indie, but of course Folklore and Evermore have that indie kind of vibes because it's not, I'd say, a crazy production level. Some songs, of course, are crazy production levels, but yeah, it feels very indie. Yeah, I like this.
Carry your baggage up my street, make me your future history. It's time. You've come a long way.
I love that, future history, it's time, but you know how history is time, so that little wordplay, that's actually really clever. I don't know if she wrote this. I assume she wrote this. I don't know if futures, I think people write their own futures and you just pay for the written song. So I'm sure, I believe how it works is that she wrote this at a certain whatever time, and then they're like, yo, let me buy this, or she's like, well, you can just have it, and then they produce behind the future and think what they want to do with the future. I think that was really cool wordplay, dude. That's really cool. Future history, it's time, but time history, that's really cool.
History, it's time. You've come a long way. Open the blinds, let me see your face. You wouldn't be the first renegade to need somebody.
Ooh, that little beast, that beast switch was kind of sick. Hold on, listen. That was cool. That was cool. She's going cussing again. That's, bro, I felt that. Get your shit together so I can love you, bro. I felt that's so cool. I love that. That's a good question. That is a really good question that I think a lot of people, because I feel so many people, so many people do have anxiety, but a lot of people use anxiety. See, I don't want to this sounds bad to say, but a lot of people that don't have anxiety are, okay, that doesn't sound bad when I phrase it like this. A lot of people that don't have anxiety use that as an excuse to get out of things, instead of just being I don't want to do it. And dude, millions of people suffer anxiety. It's super normal. I mean, I suffer from anxiety, but a lot of times I just don't want to do it. And you just say, I don't want to do it, instead of being especially something like that, oh, I have anxiety, I don't know if I want to commit or whatever. But they'll say that and then keep leading you on into that, but then just say you don't want to be in the relationship, and it makes it so much easier for the person. So, you know what I mean? I feel you have to draw that line. Maybe you do have anxiety, but maybe at the same time you don't want to do it. It's hard, but I really, that's a really good line.
I tapped on your window on your darkest night. The shape of you was jagged and weak. There was nowhere for me to stay, but I stayed
she's going in, and I like how the guy comes in like kind of like, oh, that's really, I like this song. This is really well done. I love the production of it. I love that line so much.
Open the blinds, let me see your face. You wouldn't be the first renegade to need somebody.
The way the guy comes in that background reminds me of Exile with Bon Iver, or Bon Iver, however you say his last name. It really reminds me of Exile when the guy comes in like that.
Is it insensitive for me to say, get your shit together?
I love it too. Like, I love how aware she is that it could be like, it's very, you know, to like be insensitive, be like, yo, get it together so we can get together. Like, that's what she's holding. He's like, you need to get your stuff. Like, I love how she like kind of is aware of that like internal selfishness, being like, can you get yourself together? Because not everyone can, you know, what, I don't, depends on what the situation is. But I love how she's kind of aware of that that selfishness that she's kind of conveying. That's really cool, actually.
So I can love you. Is it really your anxiety that stops you from giving me everything? Or do you just not want to?
Yeah, I believe that's Aaron Dessner right there, right? That's definitely Aaron Dessner. Okay, so he's in it. I don't know who else is. Was that, I feel like that was a little clip that was like edited over from the one of her music, Cardigan music, kind of right there, right? Like, because that's her, right? That's pretty sure. I don't know. It's like the way it's filtered over. Yeah, it's definitely him. Okay, so I was right about that. I believe there's another person though in this group.
And if I would have known how sharp the pieces were you'd crumbled into, I might have let them lay. Are you really gonna talk about timing in times like these? Let all your damage me, and carry your baggage up my street, and make me your future history. It's time, you've come a long way. Open the blinds, let me see your face. You wouldn't be the first renegade to need somebody.
I love those drums coming into the song. I absolutely love the drums. So actually, you know what's really fascinating about this is listening to Folklore and Evermore, and now listening to like all her previous other albums, and just seeing how kind of like differential the production style is of all of her albums. I now listening to this and knowing Aaron Dessner is a part of this group, and knowing like that he like clearly like he produced it and like he got the future and everything. It's kind of interesting to me to see now, understanding that the influence he probably had on those two albums, because it's really nothing like she's made before production wise, and it's it's very similar to something like this. And now listening to like his music, I'm like, okay, wow, like his mind's really had such a big impact on the production of these two albums. So now it's like, now am I kind of hearing it, and now I'm interested. I definitely need to listen to more of this group and kind of just see the production imprint he left on those two albums. And yeah, what an absolutely amazing song. I think her songwriting course is absolutely phenomenal. I love it. Just the wordplay is always really fun. I love like how self-aware she is in a lot of her lyrics. I think that's something really cool too. I always appreciate that. But yeah, production always, that was amazing. Aaron Dessner, I don't know who the brother person is. You guys let me in the comments. Yeah, but just let me know what you guys want to see next in the comment section below. If you're new here, subscribe, click the like button, share my Patreon if you want to support showing further. Everyone has a great day. Hope everyone did miss me. Hopefully, hopefully people watch us. I believe. Okay, I hope everyone's a great day. I love you guys. I'll see you on the next video.